Hello family, hello. Baby Grace, she's here and wants to say hello. To every contraction I was like, screaming like a literal wildebeest. So yeah, I'm fine. And then I sipped a cup of tea.
We were a mess. We were just a boiling mess.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have an introduction to this little one here, to Baby Grace, and I decided that this is so weird, okay, because I'm smiling so much. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm kind of whispering and being a little bit careful because we have a new addition to the Patricia Bright family, and this is Baby Grace. She's here and wants to say hello. She's currently sleeping because she is kind of drunk up on the milk right about now, which is always lovely. She is 4 days old, and I felt like I really just wanted to bring her up here and just let her say hello to all of you guys. Hello family, hello. Hi. And I'll be honest, like, the best way to try and have a conversation is with the baby that is actually asleep, because if she's not asleep it will be a little bit cray cray. But she came into this world in a hurry, impatient like her mum. My vlog has gone out and it was probably one of the most emotional moments of my entire life. Let me start from the top. Let me give you a full-blown labour and delivery. Firstly, let's do introduction. So this is Grace. Grace, this is everyone. Grace was 8 pounds. She's 4 days old, and she's a beauty, and she kind of looks like a baby picture of Michael, but also a baby picture of my little sister as well, Maureen. She's just got these fat cheeks basically, which she gets from her mama. And so here she is. I'm gonna go ahead and give you like the labour and delivery story. That's all there. Oh, there she goes, twitching. She's dreaming about milk. That's what she's dreaming about. There's no rhyme or reason to this video, but it was just meant to be an introduction basically. She came on a hurry on Monday at 7:28. And what happened is that I started feeling like contractions, really soft ones, like the ones that you might have like a few days before, so like pre-labor. And then I went to the triage and they said, yeah, it's gonna be at least a lot more hours, if not a few days, so try and get some rest, because I wasn't dilated. And I got back home about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then from about 4 o'clock in the morning I started to have just these really intense contractions, and I just was like, if this is early labor, I can't do this. It was so painful and so fast. I was like, what's going on? And because the doctor had sent me home, I was like, and basically said it could be a lot more hours or a few days. I was just like, I could not do this for a few hours. I was like, if this is a few more hours, you need to, like, you know, give me the drugs right about now. It became so bad, I asked Michael to call the hospital again, and then they said, okay, let her come in, we'll give her some pain relief. And I think they meant like Codramol, like something like paracetamol, ibuprofen, something along those lines. And then Michael's like, okay, try and come, let's get down the stairs. And I physically couldn't get down the stairs because I was in so much intense pain. It was really, really intense. And then from the next contraction, when that was done, I went down the stairs, and then like that was a big stretch. And then I went down the stairs in the living room, and by this time, like, I didn't have any water breaking or anything like that, just really intense pain. And I got down the stairs and I got to the living room, and I was basically crouching on all fours, and then I heard like a pop, and then my waters like broke like on the living room floor. And I was like, my waters have broken. But again, usually when waters break, it doesn't mean that the baby's coming straight away. Lots of women go 24 hours after their waters break, and some even longer as well. And then my water broke on the floor, and then I was in so much pain. I said I physically wasn't going to be able to get into Mike's car. I couldn't do it, and I said, I was like, Mike, you need to call 999. You need to call the ambulance, because I couldn't move. I was in dying agony, like shaking, quivering. I was like, there's something wrong. I'm in so much pain. I don't know why I'm in this much pain. This can't be normal. And then within about 5 to 10 minutes, by this point in time it was about 6:30 a.m. The ambulance came. It was 3 lovely ladies who came, and they were like, and on the phone they're like, can you see a head? I was like, no, there's not, you're not going to see a head. I'm not even dilated. It's like, there's no head, but I'm in so much pain. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. And then like the ambulance people, because they're not midwives, they didn't really check. They just checked to see that I was okay. Like, they didn't check a heartbeat of the baby or anything like that, but they checked and there was no head or anything like that. And so they just gave me loads of gas in there, and I was like, I was high on gas in there. I was just like, every contraction I was like, and I was like, ah, screaming like a literal wildebeest, right? It was not even a joke. And then they were like, okay, on the next contraction, we really need you to get up, and we really need you to get inside the ambulance. And then Michael decided to drive behind me, because I had all the stuff in the car. Got into the ambulance, and I couldn't sit down in the ambulance. I couldn't lie down. I basically was on the stretcher on all fours, and then I was just saying, this is so painful, and I was like, I really need to poo. I was like, I really need to poo. Oh my god, I know that sounds a bit much. And then what happened? And then they were like, just breathe through the contractions. And I put my hand between my legs, and I could feel the baby's head, and my heart basically sank. I was like, I'm going to give birth in an ambulance. Michael's not here. This is not what I dreamed. This is not what I planned. Why is this all happening so fast? But I was like high on the gas and air, and I was in literal agony because this all happened really quickly. And the ambulance guys were driving quite slow. There was no blue lights or anything. And then all of a sudden I said to them, please don't let my husband miss the birth of this child, because I thought the baby was about to come out in the car there and then, because I felt the hair in the head. And they were like, don't touch, you don't want to spread infection, blah blah blah. And then I was just like, please, because I would rather us pull over and let's give birth and at least let Michael see. Then I heard them call the hospital and everything, and then eventually we arrived at the hospital. Michael wasn't there, and then there were 2 midwives who came to the ambulance car. I remember hearing all of this, and I hear them saying, we can't deliver in the car park because it's too cold. I was like, Jesus, we're talking about car park delivery? I was so confused. And so I was still on the ambulance stretcher, and they like stretchered me to maternity. And then we got in the lift. Michael was in the lift with me. I don't know where he came from, but he appeared. And then we got into the room, and I had to move from the stretcher onto an actual bed, which was ridiculous because I had the top of a baby's head coming out my punani. Within about 10 minutes, this one came out all guns blazing, and I was a bit nervous because I could hear them saying they couldn't hear the baby's heartbeat, but they said it's because of the position I was in, and because she was already crowning, you know, it was very awkward, and I'm on a stretcher, and the room was filled with all these people. It wasn't like a normal, you know, in some deliveries like it's normal, but we had like 3 ambulance staff, 2 doctors, midwife, Mike, you know, I felt like the room was packed, but everyone just wanted to get, you know, the baby out safely because it had all happened quite quickly. But that's basically it. After that, I felt elated. You know, when it's really like euphoric. I don't know if that's what always happens, but after the birth it was very euphoric because I was just like, she's here. This happened so quickly. How was she here? And if you watch the video, you'll kind of see there's like I'm really kind of in shock that this happened. and then I felt like a trooper for a moment, but my blood pressure was really low. And then within a few hours I was able to like have a cup of tea. Like I sure shot in the vlog of me like saying, yeah, I'm fine, and then I sipped a cup of tea. I was like, Patricia, are you seriously that person? I was like, yeah, I'm that person. And then yeah, I delivered at 7:28 and I was out by 5, which was honestly so miraculous. But it was amazing. And then ever since then we've just been chilling, illing. I've kind of been a bit bored, if that makes any sense. I mean, not bored with her, I love her, but she just sleeps and eats. So I was just like, okay, well, let me film a video and introduce her. She's been on my Snapchat literally every single day. I've had my mum and sister come around every day. Mike's parents came down from Manchester for a few days. Oh, that's a big stretch. Look at her little hand. Please look how big her head is. Like, have you seen such a fat, chubby cheeks? Look at that. Look at this. Adorable. Adorable. And we've just been enjoying. And, so far, obviously she's a newborn, so she sleeps a lot more. And, yes, she eats a lot, so I'm waking up. But you know what? I'm just going with the flow of it. So far, I found it to be quite easy, but it's only day 4 and I'm not feeling too tired or anything, but I have the flexibility of going to sleep when I feel like it, and waking up whenever I feel like it. I've got no worries in the world right now. And I will say she's definitely a daddy's girl. Daddy seems to have the magic touch with her, and I just give her to daddy if she's being a bit cryy and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Daddy's got it. So yeah, this is little Grace. And yeah, thank you all for all the love and support and everything that you have sent on my Snapchat and everything. I hope you don't get bored of seeing her. And I'm not going to obviously do loads of like baby videos. I don't really know what to do videos about, if I'll be honest with you. But she just wanted to say hello to the Bright family. Send her some love. She can feel it through the screen and everything. I'm sure she entirely appreciates all of you guys. And what else is there? I don't know what else there is to say besides that labour and delivery story. Kind of weird. It's kind of like I'm just happy that she's like out of me, and happy that she's in my hands, and that she's healthy and she's well and she's beautiful and she's well loved. So I mean, I don't think anyone could wish for anything more besides a healthy, happy baby. So this is really nice to see. Oh, she hasn't had a shower or anything yet, so today we're probably going to give her her first bath and see how she deals with that. I wonder if she's going to be a fish like her dad, or if she's going to hate water like her mama. Oh, and me, how am I feeling? I'm feeling really good, if that makes sense. I mean, maybe because I didn't get the chance to have any kind of like medicine or anything to kind of settle me, and everything was natural. I think that the recovery is different. So I was expecting, to struggle with breastfeeding, or I was expecting to be in a lot of pain down below, but it actually hasn't been too bad. But no, I felt fine. Breasts, as you can see, are looking all kinds of breasty and huge. They are going through the engorgement stage right now, but she is helping me get all the goodness out of it, because they've gone even bigger, which is cray cray. And yeah, I feel good. I've had a little mummy makeover. I've got curly hair in, which kind of made me feel a bit prettier. Oh, stretch, or is that a wake up? It made me feel pretty. I'll link it in the description bar below. I have a discount code for the curls. And other than that, I literally just feel kind of like elated, but it kind of feels kind of surreal. It's like, so this has happened. I had a baby, I gave birth, she's here now, and almost like life goes on, but in a way where there's like just so much extra love and extra fun in my house. And people always say that I'm really juvenile or jovial, and it's probably going to increase by 20 right now. Anyway, it sounds like someone is drilling outside, so I'm going to call it a day. Me and Grace are going to say goodbye to you, But yeah, that is just our little introduction to the world and my labour and delivery story. She is very happy to meet all of you guys. She feels your love from all around the world, so thank you guys so much. Oh, let me call Michael. Let's get Michael in. Babe! Hi babe. So I thought it'd be nice for you just to come and say hi so people can see us together. No.
Just crouch in.
Crouch in and just say hi to everyone.
Hi everyone.
And what's your thoughts on your new little baby girl?
I've been loving it, to be honest. It's been super fun. Enjoying every moment of it, even in the middle of the night when she wakes up and cries. And
she doesn't cry that much. Look at her. Oh babe, I said you've got the magic touch and now she's crying.
Yeah, that's because I'm not holding her. But I definitely think she's a daddy's girl.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know, that's just me proclaiming it, but we'll see. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it, really enjoying all the little things really, to be honest. You know, I said I wasn't a mushy kind of, gooey kind of dad.
He is the mushy.
I think I pretty much cried every single day.
Oh my God. We watched the vlog together. We were both in literally streams of tears.
We were a mess. We were just a bawling mess. But I think it's like an emotion you can't really understand unless you experience it. But yeah, tears of joy.
Tears of joy. Anyway, you see that snarling and that hand licking motion?
You know, that means one thing.
That means it's time for some food. So we're going to go now and we're going to catch you later. So say bye, baby Grace. Nah, she doesn't want to say bye. She wants to say I'm hungry. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye.